Hey, welcome back to Mark and Cindy's Food Forest here in Lutz, Florida. I'm Tropical Fruit Man. Today we're going to look at the Passiflora edulis, better known as the passion fruit. And this has to be probably one of my top 5 fruits that we grow here in our fruit forest. And I really love these because it's a very versatile fruit. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. And here are the flowers that have yet, we had to pick a couple off. They have yet to open all the way, but when they do open on their own, these are some of the most beautiful flowers you'll ever see. They're just really, really pretty, and I love to watch them when they bloom. And we'll take a look here on the vine in just a moment, and we'll see as they actually turn into the fruit, and you get a glimpse at that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the vine. And over here, we have some fruit going on here and there. And we also have some more fruit down here. Over here. And we got a lot of flowers going on right now. Let's go over to this side of the fence here. And the passion fruit is a vine. It grows on a vine. And basically, you need something, a trellis or something for them to grow on. So being that we already had our fence here, we planted them right by the fence so they would be able to grow and do their thing on the fence, have something to adhere to. Here we have one little baby one, as you can see. See, the flower is almost spent and the little baby fruit coming out. We got a ton of flowers on this, and just to let you know, this is our third or second yellow variety that we started growing. We have 2 purple varieties that we have up front in the front part of the garden. Now, the first yellow one that we grew before we started doing these videos put out a ton of fruit. So if you're looking for something that puts out fruit fairly quickly and gives you a lot of fruit, I highly recommend the yellow variety of the passion fruit vine. The purple ones that we have, I'm really not pleased with them. For some reason, they're just not producing as well. And after further research, I found out that the actual yellow variety is a more heavy producer and gives you fruit more quickly versus the purple. Now, the purple, they say the advantage is that the fruit is actually sweeter, less acidic, and gives you more fruit per fruit. But I actually have not had a lot of good luck. I have one friend not too far from here who said he's growing the purple variety and he's actually getting a lot. So maybe I need just an extra year with the purple to see what happens. But at this point, I really highly recommend, if you're going to start growing passion fruit, you get the yellow variety. You will not be disappointed. They grow pretty quick. Let's go back over to this side, take a look at the vine again. It's basically, passion fruit is native to southern Brazil through Paraguay, North Argentina. It's a tropical fruit grown all over the world. It's cultivated commercially in tropical and subtropical areas for its sweet fruit. The fruit is round to oval, either yellow or dark purple, as I mentioned before, and with a soft, firm, juicy interior filled with numerous seeds. The fruit is both eaten and juiced. So, and like I said, it's very versatile. You can use passion fruit in drinks, in desserts. You can make a salad dressing with it. You can use it in yogurt. And my favorite thing to do with it is either to make a milkshake with it. The aroma and the flavor is just incredible. And the best thing that we've discovered now is we've been making homemade ice cream using cream and sugar in an ice cream maker. And I'm substituting a recipe that uses mango, and I'm using the passion fruit instead. And I got to tell you, it's probably the best ice cream I've ever eaten. It's incredible. So I'll tell you more about that. But so basically, passion fruit is one of these great fruits that has a lot of antioxidants. It's rich in vitamin C, beta carotene, and polyphenols. Polyphenols are plant compounds that have a range of antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects, which means they reduce the risk of chronic inflammation and conditions like heart disease. It's perfectly safe to eat for most people. Some people have an allergy, to them. That's because there's a latex allergy. It seems to be something of that in the fruit that causes people to have allergic reactions. But basically the proteins in the fruit have a structure similar to latex, and it triggers the allergic reaction in some people. But as again I said, I've grown both varieties. Yellow is the best. Passion fruit vines' lifespan is somewhere between 3 to 5 years, sometimes 7 years. It just depends on the conditions. They don't like freezing temperatures. As I stated, the first one we grew, we lost to a freeze, which was very disappointing because we were getting a lot of fruit off it. I typically fertilize these with a 10-10-10, and basically once the vine is established, you can probably switch to a 2-10-10. I know some people who really don't fertilize them very much at all, and they do just fine. So let's go ahead and cut one of these open, and I'm going to show you the inside of the passion fruit. And before I go any further, I just wanted to show you here, we've been growing our strawberry guavas, and I did a video on the strawberry guava a while back, and these are the red ones that we get. These two are from the new one that we've been growing that's only been in the ground a year, and we're already getting nice big fruits. This is the yellow variety. A friend of mine claims that it's just the yellow cattleya, that it's not the lemon guava. So this is what he has told me, so I'm going by his word. But these have a different taste from the red ones, and as you can see, these are slightly bigger, and these are very delicious. Two different tastes. It's hard to explain, but they're all from the guava family. This has a really unique taste compared to the red. Very delicious. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and cut into one of these. Now, you know what will happen when these are ripe. They'll pretty much fall off the vine. You'll find them on the ground, and sometimes if they're ready, you go and you touch it, it comes off very easily, and you know that it's a good fruit when it's got some weight to it. And then when it's got some weight, you know that it's got a good amount of fruit inside. This one's not too bad. There we go. Oh, this is a good one. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. And the smell is just incredible. When I think of tropics and the tropical regions of the world, and I smell this is just embodies tropical to me. Just the whole smell and the taste of this. You can eat it any way you choose. You can just eat it with a spoon. That is so good. This one's pretty sweet, not bad. And again, you can eat this straight out of the fruit. You can actually put it in your yogurt. Man, there's just so many different ways. Look it up online. You'll find just a ton of stuff that you can do with these fruits. They're just wonderful. There's the recipe that I used from Truly Tropical, and if you look it up on YouTube, Truly Tropical does a recipe for mango ice cream. All I did was substitute the mango for the passion fruit. I just processed the whole fruit, actually scoop it out, put it inside a bullet or a blender, and I liquefy it, and then I usually do the sugar with it that's in the ice cream, and I mix it in with the seeds and everything. I don't try to strain the seeds or anything. I use it all, and it's just a wonderful taste. The ice cream is probably the best ice cream I've ever had. Vanilla ice cream with the passion fruit. So anyway, I highly recommend you grow this if you're looking for a quick return, planting a vine and getting fruit off of it. This is the way to go. Again, God's creation is so wonderful. There's just so many fruits out there, and to me this is one of those fruits that really is in my top 5, and it's really one of my favorites. So I highly recommend you grow it, and until we meet again, keep growing and be blessed.